know how many of today's children and teenagers are users of social media or even have access to something that we would consider quite simple, a cell phone? Statistics show that 95% of our teenagers 12 to 17 are users of the internet. According to research by bullyingstatistics.org, of the 95% of the teenagers using the internet, 1 in every 3 have been cyberbullied, and 25% of them has also been repeatedly cyberbullied by their cell phone. My name is Chantal Brown Allen, and I would like to speak to you about cyberbullying. Now you will ask the question, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is the use of electronic communication devices to bully a person, typically by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. While adults do take part in the act of cyberbullying, this is often carried out by teenagers on someone they know, someone of a different race, the person have a disability, or they don't meet the typical expectation of what normal look like. Now, how many of you have children or young relatives that are users of the internet? And while we have made the decision to give them access to the internet, I know we think they are safe in doing so, but this is far from it, as there are persons that feel they can do whatever they want and they are doing no harm. Cyberbullying can lead to devastating outcomes, as there are victims with low self-esteem. According to Poor Spot, anti-bullying website, a girl by the name of Anna Smith of Lutterworth, England, committed suicide after being repeatedly insulted and taunted about her weight and the recent death of a family member. They also told her to drink bleach and to cut herself. No, this happened for months on a website that was created for teenagers to voice their teenage issues. Too many of our children are keeping secrets about cyberbullying, and we should also know that this is because we don't have open line of communications. But while we look at our children being cyberbullied, let us now look at what we should do when our children are the ones doing the cyberbullying. Now, most of you will say my child will never do something like this, but we should remember that children will do anything they think they can get away with, and their parents. There was a case in the Gleaner dated August 2nd, 2015. A boy of a rural high school was suspended and his telephone privileges withdrawn after he used his phone to capture images of his teacher's underwear and circulated them to his peer. There are also circumstances in which these images are of their peer and they are used to blackmail them into doing something of a sexual or humiliating in nature. Now, we are going to look at what we can do to prevent our child from being cyberbullied or from our child being cyberbullies. I have read a number of articles on cyberbullying, and one thing that is clear, we as parents need to do more in the fight against cyberbullying. Talk to your children about cyberbullying. Let them know that it is not okay and there are real consequences if they take part in this, and actions will be taken. Let your children know that it is not, they are not to share suggestive pictures or text. If done, the privilege will be taken away. If they are being bullied, they should save these messages and keep them as proof to be taken to the parents of these children. Also, block these persons from being able to contact them on any technological device. Your children should always feel safe in coming to you about being cyberbullied or of anything of this nature. If you see something, say something. Encourage your child to report any act of cyberbullying that they are aware of. I might not see you, but your words do hurt.